Good morning, everyone. Before we begin today's session, I want to take a moment to acknowledge a heartbreaking tragedy that has deeply affected us all. The devastating plane crash involving the Air India flight from Ahmedabad to London, 243 precious lives were lost. Let us pause for a moment, silence in their memory. May their soul be rest in peace. May their families find strength during this unimaginable time. Now, I want to gently shift our focus to the digital footprints topic and privacy management. Understanding how every click, post, and share leaves a trace and why managing our online identity is essential for our safety. The future opportunities, let us begin the important journey with the open mind and responsible heart. So, our topic of today is about digital footprints and privacy management. This is the most important topic as far as this entire chapter is concerned, because this each student should know before navigating in the digital world. What is this digital footprint? Now, you must have walked on the wet sand or the soil, right? When you're walking, you must have got your footprints printed, right? And that footprints leaves a remark that okay, you must have passed from this route, right? Same happens on the internet also. In the world of internet, where everything is in a network, right? Any search you are doing, any click you are making, it must be storing somewhere, maybe on the network, maybe on the ISP, maybe on the server of a person, that how many times from which IP address somebody has requested for the site information, right? So your each activity, right from your when you started using internet, the world of internet, your each activities from your location, from your device are getting recorded. Now, there is a myth, okay? There is a myth which I'll tell you in sometimes. Have you ever heard about incognito mode? Okay, normally in the browser, this incognito mode is there, where we basically suppose in we have to search something on internet, and we don't want in our computer the information to be saved so that anybody can go and check the browser history. So people used to go into the incognito mode and try to do the search. Or example, if they wanted to just try to see that okay, can I do some kind of activities which should not be on record, right? in that cases, people use the incognito window, which is part of every web browser which we are using it. Whether we use Mozilla Firefox, we use Google Chrome, we use Microsoft Edge, everywhere the name is incognito mode or in private window. Now, people think that yes, whatever they do on that mode, maybe it is not recorded. You are right. It is not recorded on your device. Okay. But there's a big myth. It only hides the activity on your for your device, but not from the internet. Everywhere on the internet, whatever activity you are doing on the internet, let's say in one word, is everything is been recorded. What it cannot hide is it cannot hide your IP address from where you're using it. So anyone who is trying to use any illegal activities or any kind of activities which is not right. So remember one thing, your IP address can reveal your location also from where you are using the internet, right? So this is the one thing which is the hence a lot of people who has been caught by the cyber police are being traced by the IP address. That's the one thing. Second thing is it cannot hide the network, your school and office network. Example, you are doing from the school or in the office or anywhere. There is a network administrator who has got all the log, what websites, what kind of rules the people are visiting it. They have got the access. Even you use the incognito mode. The government agency has got a superpower. Any government agency, whether it's a state government or a central government, they have got the access that what a search is happening. If they want it, they can give the permission to the right authority for going and doing the investigation. Hence, you have seen that the CBI investigations has been given or cybercrime investigations have been given. Permission has been given. So that permission means it is giving the rights for a person to go and do all this grassroots level of investigations. Um, and the web portal which you are visiting, they also have got rights to check it out or record how many times a person from which IP address or which location they are visiting our websites. So they are maintaining that logs completely, right? And this information is important for you because the device metadata, the location services, okay, these all things are stored, right? Your network provider can anytime present when it is required in emergency. So it is important that it is essential for all of us to be responsible, respectful, and informed in your digital life, right? So be very caution about this all things because when I discussed with some of the students in the past, they said, okay, I have seen that, and also in the computer labs, they open the incognito window and they try to search some games or some kind of things. Trust me, if they wanted to research about it, it will track it out. But it is not just. I'm not telling it just to for a short-term goal. That means your internet activity could be tracked. But today the session is mainly to tell you the positive side of this activities and negative side of the activity plus the future scope, all these things. To make you better understand about this thing, I'll give you the example of this footprints in the life of a two students. Let's say there is a student A whose name is Prashant, and let's say there's a student B whose name could be the you can take XYZ, right? So, what is the life of these two students at a school? Let's say first student always completing their assignments on time, right? Whatever the teacher giving the assignments, they complete it. They participated in the most of the school cultural festivals. He's talented. He is able to access everything. He's able to score well in the examinations. He helped the classmate. He supports. He respect the teacher, and he worked well in the teams, right? And teacher also use a frequent letter or certificate. They give it to the students every year to make sure that he is recognized in the school for a good thing. That's the story of a student A. Now, example, the student B, what exactly he do? So in the school, he is often skipping the work and refused to follow the instruction. Got into the fight with the classmates, disturbed the classes and created a bad moment, left negative impression on the teachers, wrote rude comments on the chat, or in the school group, attend online session not properly, had complaint recorded in the school digital system, and maybe there are records when the school has sent out the letters or the mails to their parents informing them the child's behavior is not right. Now, these are the story of two students. Okay, let's say they were in the class sixth or class seventh. When they come to the class 10th, when they come to the level two of the graduation, okay, in the class 10th, when they have to pass out, after passing out, they have to go forward and they all have to take, they all have a thought process of taking very important things for their life, for their future steps, is their character certificates, right? Which is in the hand of the school to give it to the student. Okay. Now, both the students, somewhere they know from their heart that what is the mistakes they have done in the school or what is the good thing they have done in the school, who is more confident about getting the character certificate, and everything is in the hand of the principal. But there is a twist in the story. Like at the last moment when this all things has to be done, let's say the principal has changed the school. Okay, principal has retired, and principal has retired. So other student, the student B was joyful. He thinks, okay, the new principal will come and he will definitely give me the certificate, isn't it? Now, the again a new twist has come into picture. The new principal has come, who is also very good in the record keeping process, following the process managements and everything. The new principal immediately joined in, and he asked the concerned team to do the background check of all the students and segregate the file which all students goes into the good character certificate, which all students cannot go in the good certificate. So background check process when it is happening, maybe it will go to the student register, email register about each students, that how they performed from right class from 6th to class 10th, how his performance is, how his cultural participation, how his discipline, everything, characters and everything. Ultimately, when the team has segregated the report, the result, you know the result, right? Who will get the good character certificate and who will get the bad, right? So things cannot be hidden in the real world also. Whatever how you are behaving, your footprints are there in your school, right? And ultimately, when the certificate is given, it is given to the student A as a good certificate, and student B gets a not as a good certificate, which is impacting them throughout his life. Because when they go to the college, the first thing before college asks for the degree also, and before the admission in the college, they will ask first thing, give me the school leaving certificates and character certificate, because based on that they will try to hire the student when they pass out from the college. Again, the same process footprints carries out when they go to the and joining any company, right? I'll give you one example of the companies in Bangalore, the Infosys, TCS, and other people, and any big multinational company. What they do is they have a complete floor of people who is dedicated for the job of background verification, right? Any new employees come in the company, they do the complete document verification, whether the document should not be fake. They do a background verification check. They check out how their school performance, how their college performance, right? They also sometimes they also have the people who visit. They have the agency and they have got the tie-up with the companies like KPMG and the companies PwCs are there. They also visit the home of a candidate who is going to join the company. They check it out with their neighbors, with their family members, that how his behavior is. They check with the local police stations whether any crime records is against them or not. They check their medical records and everything, and by assuring everything, they give a green signal for the joining. And this process happens when student is already selected for the job. After that, this document verification and background verification takes place. So background plays a big role, and with the help of internet now, uh, the people who are visiting home for background verification, now they also become little bit smart, or I can say lazy or smart, anything, because they are doing now the dual work. They are also checking not only the verification of by checking with the local neighbors and police stations and community and their school and their guardian. But also they do everything now on the internet because they feel that although they are good in their homes, but how's their digital presence? Are they doing something good on internet, or they are doing some negative posting on internet? And that has impacting a lot of jobs in future. So concept, hope you got it, that why this two concept is there. And today, as I was telling you, the rising trend on the social media screening in Indian background check. Over 60% of the hiring managers now use social media screening as a part of their hiring process. Can you believe it? That's right. Your LinkedIn post and Instagram stories are increasingly. So what is happening here is this: they check whether, if example, some controversial post is there. In that controversial post, if a student is there, because in the now today, I'm talking about as on today, when the job is happening, the applicant has to apply for the application form, and in that they have to attach the profile of their LinkedIn, their profile of their social media handles, whether it's a Facebook or Instagram, and all those things. Even the Google page, the GitHub page, and everything. And what happens is the HR used to screen every post which a person is doing it. Okay, right from the beginning, how his character is on internet, whether he is a positive guy or is a negative person. Because when he joins a company or he runs a company, he joins any company or government agencies or anywhere. If this is not done, the real character of the students the candidates cannot come out. So this is now is rising trend and is going to be there in future. There are some kind of report has also come up that it shows like inactive on social media, 57% of the recruiter will not hire you. They'll think that okay, someone is trying to hide their identity. Okay, because the way the social media is increasing, everybody is having the profile somewhere on the social media, whether it's a professional network or it's a personal network, and they are hesitant to hire anyone because in the digital world, the dual behaviors of the peoples can be seen. So this is also one of the report which I have seen it, and this is also the latest news in October 2024, which is showing that keep it clean. Social media screening gain in popularity. Beware, a social media post could cost your future jobs, right? Your digital breadcrumbs may cost you future jobs. Employers are looking for the clues into the prospective hire personality on social media sites, sometimes rejecting candidate based on what they find online. Right. So this is what going on. The background verification. I given you one example to understand that how character certificates has been given to the students with some kind of background verification. Same way, when you go back in home and you can talk to your parents also, they will also tell. You can ask about the topics like loan, right? In the loan also, what is happening when parents used to, let's say your parent has taken loan or some of the family member has taken loan, which will ask them that how they get a loan, what is the initial process. They will tell that the bank executive used to come. He used to do all the background verification of a person. He tries to find out is there any he has got already having got any kind of credit cards or not. If they have got any kind of credit card or any existing loans, how his paying style is he delaying the loan, what is his civil score, right? So all these things has been checked. The civil score has been checked. If it comes into the green side, that means in the category of good side of it, then they can issue the loan. But if somebody is very defaulter, he's not paying the loan on time, he's not always going on the penalties, for him the banks will also not give the loan, or if he give the loan he will make the interest very high. So these are some kind of real wise situation which is happening, and this should give you the understanding of how the background verification and digital and footprints plays a big role. Even forget about the concept of going into the job market, but in the MBA college, top MBA colleges today in India are also deploying people to go and screen for the social media If any student has got any profile, background verification, go and check it out by visiting their home and neighbor, because MBA is very reputed degree and they really wanted the students should be, the background should be very clean and clear before they take admission in the colleges. If you go to the internet and find out the research about these things, you'll get many colleges who is now started doing a lot of background verification, right? So when this all verifications happen, it is like they checks about drug, as I told you, the medical verification, reference check, medical history, education verification, credit history, social media check, right? And criminal background verification. These all are the many parameters. The some of the parameters which is tested for each employee when they come for the job market. Okay, the HR team will tell you about this, right? So now I hope you got some clarity. Now, what is the definition of digital footprint? Let me show it to you. A digital footprint is the accumulation of all your activities online, including the social media post, online purchase, website visit, sending mails, anything, shooting the chat, doing the likes, doing the viewing of the post, anything is your digital footprints. And digital footprints has been classified into two categories. One is active footprints, one is passive footprints. Now, as the name suggests, what is active, what is passive? This definition I hope you get easily. Active footprints are the some kind of footprints which you intentionally share some information on internet. For example, you like someone post, you put some kind of reviews, you put some kind of comments, you do some kind of chat. So you are doing that activity, hence it is called as an intentional activity and called as an active footprints. But some activities, example, you are visiting the browser, visiting many site, and system is storing your each log information. Whatever you are doing, it is storing it without your consent also. That is your passive footprints. Okay, and in passive footprints, we can also take care of lot of privacy management. Okay, so example, if someone is a mobile phone user and let's say he has downloaded an application. Now, application, let's say it is the application is about um about looking after the mobile phone number of a person, right? That means if an unknown number is calling, and who is that number? Let's say we have to search about the internet. So we download some kind of application in our mobile phone. While downloading the application, it is easy process. Anybody can go to the Play Store or App Store and they can search for such applications, which is recommended application. We can go and download it. While downloading, it asks for some permission, and that time we don't bother to read that. We just click on accept, accept, accept. Even most of the student has got this serious issue on their parents' device when they're doing it. Uh, Intentionally, or as I'm talking about as a passive footprints, what they do is they download some games on their parents' device, and such games ask for some permission before it gets downloaded. For example, it asks for permission. I want to access your microphone and camera. Allowed. Fine. I want to access your photos and videos. Allowed. I want to access your complete phone settings. Allow. Permission, location setting. Allow. Now think about again why a game require you to provide a photo access or private or the photo gallery access. Why it is required? So normally we accept it. We should do the not accepting. Even if suppose in the past we have done the accepting, we should go to the privacy setting of each application, and what is required only that permission should be given. Otherwise, what is happening if it we giving the story of uh, we give the permission of everything of the setting of the phone. Today, what is happening? You search. I'm just giving an example. You search some kind of you like some kind of e-commerce product in one of the application. Next time you open the new other social media application, you get the suggestion of that. Whatever, whatever. Sometimes you are giving the microphone permission, and sometimes this microphone application opens all the time in your in your mobile phones. So when you are speaking, you are talking to your friends. Okay, uh, I wanted to purchase one mobile phone. Let's say I'm going to purchase the new Samsung phone or iPhone. What happens? The mobile phone is some of the applications because your microphone settings are enabled. Some of the phones applications is hearing you and they take your voice for their marketing purpose. Right now they use for marketing purpose. So next time when you turn on the mobile phone, it gives you the suggestion. Okay, take this. Like, are you looking for this kind of thing? So these are the very potential issues which is happening from the passive footprints, right? And it is most dangerous in the mobile phone. Now it is happening in a positive way, but if we are not alerted and if we're not knowing about such things, such consequences, we all can get into a big trouble in our future process. So when I was telling you about this active footprints, it means like this: social media posts, sharing photos, which you are doing, online reviews, blog posts, sending emails, online forms, filling up something. This all comes under your active footprints. Passive footprints is basically about the browsing history, the cookies which is stored on the mobile phones or in the browser, IP address which is tracked on the computer, search history, location data. Okay, these all things are coming under as a passive footprint, which you are not giving, but intentionally, but they are taking it directly from the system. Right? I hope till now it is clear about what is what is digital footprint and how it is getting recorded, and everything is getting recorded. What is active, what is passive? I think you got the clarity. Now we talk about the short story again of two types of students. Okay, understand their story. Okay, I'm not telling always criticize about the footprint is a bad thing. I'm not trying to scare you, but try to understand the story of these two students to understand that what is the positive impact of a digital footprints and what is the negative impact of a digital footprints. So one of the example of, let's say, Rahul. Okay, now, what Rahul is doing, okay? Rahul has shared a interesting when he has come to the proper age bracket. He has shared a lot of good experiments, discoveries, and their blogs on the social media. Okay, let's say it is topic is in the science, whatever the new things he do it, he used to share in his social media. This is the positive activities I have done. This is the scientific experiments I have done, and he is keep posting on the social media. Okay, or on his blog. I'm not talking only about social media, on his blogs. These contents are definitely they are like one of the professor of one of the college of science college has also seen in the network that who is going viral, which student is posting like this, whether he's coming in the right age bracket. Because if suppose you start little early, then some torch bearers or somebody who is a guide force for you can see, okay, he has started in his early age, maybe in the 13 years itself he's started posting. Maybe he is not understanding what is the gravity of situation or digital, he's not a right digital citizenship right now. So if somebody is started on the right age group and let's say a college professor has seen it, he can give he can give an opportunity for the students to directly get the admission in their college, and with some kind of a scholarship scheme also, right? So what happens? The activities which positive activities which Rahul has done on internet has opened the door for the more educational opportunities and recognitions by the school itself. Okay, now think about the other example of Ria, right? Now, what Ria has done, she was putting always a negative comment or hate comments on any post which is coming up. Maybe there is a school has organized an online meeting program and some special guest has come and then she was posting something. She is talking in arguments. She's not understanding the gravity of situation. Okay, and she's keep doing it. And when the job openings have started, when the job fair has started, that time her background verification has been taken place. Okay, and the college officer of also they also started checking about what is the background of the students, and ultimately this has created a serious consequences because they also think that if this students join our school or our college or our job, it will start spreading negativity in our organization, in our school, so better not to hire them. So what happened with her? The process of making the negative likes and negative comment and the social media post or anything on that is also created a negative impact on her. So can you see that what is the positive impact and what is the negative impact, right? So this you all should know about it. So digital footprints, the personalized experience, it will give you the targeted offers and professional visibility. And negative side of it is it will give you unwanted solicitations and privacy breaches and identify the identity the theft, right? So now this talks to the new topic which is about the privacy management. Now privacy we should be able to manage well. You can also search yourself on the internet. Okay, example, you opened a Google and always you can search about yourself on internet, find out regular updates that should not be any kind of fake profiles are created on you by you, okay, on your name. Okay, your photos should not be misused. So you can always try, like for especially for the privacy management, you should always regularly search your name online to see that what information against you is available. Okay, or for you it is available on the internet. But these all things, as I told you, this is right now it's early age for you to understand and practice these things. But yes, you can do that. Number two, you can also set alerts. Now, Google has, like example, any search engine has got these feature sets. They have got a tools which has given you the feature of setting an alert for any new information posted about you. Example, my name is Prashant Jha. So I will just search on internet that any information about me is in posted directly, or maybe on my LinkedIn profile, anything has been posted by me. So I can set a trigger on the Google, and I can see if any information. I can see, you can see the setting has been done. I can do the settings on the Google that any information like this, if anybody is posting about me or anything about me, I can get a alert so that I can immediately take some action against that, right? Then tighten the privacy setting. Most of the students in the early age, without knowledge, they open their social media profiles and then they don't know that how to control their privacy. And every social media website has got this regulation. They have got this kind of settings like how people, your activity, who can see your future post, your friends or everyone. So by default, if setting is everyone, any image you post, it can go to anyone, right? And it can lead to, sometimes it can lead to the serious issues also, right? So be very clear, be very responsible when you're using it. Then review all your posts and things you are tagged in, how people find and contact you. There's all settings are there, who can see your friend list, okay, public or only my friend or no one, right? Understand the settings. Very important in all the social media. When suppose whenever in future you are going to create the account, you must revisit the social media settings and check it out. Your privacy is important. Now the new privacy bill which has come up. I'll tell you one more thing about the privacy and data protection bill has come up right now recently in India. It is made so serious and there is so much of legal troubles has come into picture, you won't believe. Even I'm giving example, even a CCTV camera which people used to put outside their house, okay, they have to take consent of their neighbors whether they can hang it or not, because the camera is capturing their moments also. So you have to take the consent in case they go for the legal troubles. It can cause that it can cause a notice against you that yes, you can move your camera, change the angle because you have not taken the consent. Earlier, this all things was not there, but now because of the latest bill, the privacy of the people is very important thing. Hence, these are the examples which is there. Be cautious about the social media. Be mindful of um, what you share, right? Restrict mobile app permission. Now, in the mobile phone example, I have opened any application. It gives you permission that which all this particular application is allowing. Contact it's allowed completely. File in media it allow completely. Location it allow completely. Physical activity it allow completely. Right. And what is denied? Camera and microphone. Likewise, you can deny most of the features which is not required by any application. Okay. I personally have seen that in some of the applications which the college students were using it. I have when I was discussing with one of the very reputed college, their student had this problem. When they joined the college, they had some kind of application which was giving them some kind of loan, right? Now, in that application, it was allowed that first of all, that application should not give the loan to the students without parent consent. But if they have given, that application was also getting access of the contact. And what was happening, even if the student was paying back the money to the loan companies, or if there is some kind of default, like one day there is a they have not returned the money, they put a heavy penalties against that. And if the student is not able to return the money on time, through the contact, they contact almost everybody whose keyword and the name is coming as, let's say, the papa or mummy or the brother or sister, and they contact each and everybody saying that this is what is happening, and there is a lot of a scam happen for that. So we have to very conscious about such things in the privacy settings of various application which you do it. Even the gaming application which you have downloaded on your parents' device can lead to the serious concerns. Okay, and your privacy, your this is very important. So in your today's worksheet and journal, you can create a diagram of a foot, right? And on the diagram of the foot, you can design a line, and you can mention the in the four corners you can mention some kind of questions that what is your digital footprints according to you today. Okay, what you feel and how you wanted to build your digital footprints. Suppose you start using it next time when you start any click, what kind of digital footprints you wanted to build for you for the throughout this life, right? So that's the most important things. So you can discuss with your parents also like how to manage the digital footprints and privacy online regarding the same mobile application which I given you the example, right? Some of the important questions and answers, which is I think you must be getting it here, is like what is digital footprint? A physical mark left by the person, the accumulation of all your activities online, a type of computer virus, a method of online payment. What is the right answer? Right? So I think you are getting the answers. Which of the following is example of active digital footprint? Browsing history, social media post, location data, or IP address? Active digital footprints. Definitely it will be the social media, correct? Because rest all are the passive one. Why it is important to manage your privacy setting? To increase internet speed, to limit who can see your information, to reduce the file size, to make file harder to find. What is the benefit of using password manager? It creates a strong unique password for each account. It increase file size, reduce the need of the backup. It makes the file harder to identify. What should you do before sharing information on the social media? Share immediately. Be cautious and think about who can see it. Ignore it. Share it with everyone. So kudos to all of you. I hope you all are getting the concept right about what is this digital footprint is all about, right? So this completes our 2 week of session, right? The first week, if we can remember, We discussed about the why digital literacy is important and some of the foundation topics, which is important. Computer skills, internet, cyber security, and I hope your concepts are getting built up based on that. Week two, we discussed about email. Uh, we discussed about the collaboration tools like Microsoft and the reason of digital citizenship, social media, and privacy management and digital footprints. I hope it will give you more responsibility before you start using the internet. Right? Now, next topic or next week topic, which is starting from Monday, is we go into the advanced digital concepts today. Okay, all this we have gone through the theoretical topics and understanding the basics of it, and the concept should be clear in the previous topics. But now it is going into more advanced, which will be definitely easy for you to understand because your base are strong now. So we have the next week topics, which is about IT, about artificial intelligence and machine learning, about data science concept, financial literacy, digital literacy, and coding and programming. All these are the very trending topic, and it is very good topic for you to build your interest on, and you can develop your skills based on these topics. It will definitely attract a lot of interest for you to understand this topic, right? So I hope to students we are clear with our 2 weeks of session, and you should maintain your journal every day's chapters well. This weekend you can even watch the recordings are available on the websites. You can watch the recordings, and let's stop now. Digital literacy is not about using technology, it is about understanding it. If you understand, tomorrow you can learn any technology in your own self learning methods, right? Thank you so much for joining today. We'll meet up on Monday, 9 a.m. Thank you.